What's going on, guys? So today we're back here with another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about basically Blast from the Past, the perk, and basically kind of going into how to get that really high health in your mission so that you don't die as often. So basically that's it. Let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, so the first thing you want to know about Blast from the Past, which is the team perk, that basically what it does, it takes away all your shield, but it doubles your health. And sometimes it's kind of weird because it doesn't typically double your health, but it will get you more than double your health oftentimes, so it's even better than that. It might be that it takes double your shield as well and puts it into health, but I don't know for sure about that. But I always seem to be getting more than my original health when I'm using Blast from the Past. So it's one of those things that really boosts your health. And as you can see, by myself, without even being in a squad, I'm almost at 1,000,000 health, 980,000, and it really differs between Outlanders, Ninjas, Soldiers, and of course Constructors. So I would recommend you use this team perk for Outlanders, Ninjas, and Soldiers. Now for Constructors, I always use Recycling because it's one of those things that really be useful for constructing builds, to get some materials. But for all the other team perks, it's pretty useful to use Blast from the Past because you're always in the fight, you're fighting, and you don't want to die as often, so you want to get as much health as possible. I'm going to go over a couple of requirements you need for Blast from the Past to make it work, and also, to have it working, because there is a requirement you need. Now, the requirement is 2 dinosaur heroes. Now, Blast from the Past is originally from the dinosaur set. It comes from a couple of the dinosaur heroes. If you get one, you'll get the perk, but you have to have 2 dinosaur heroes in your support team. Now, if you do not have that, the Blast from the Past team perk won't be fulfilled, and then you won't get double health, and you'll just keep that shield. So you want to make sure to get 2 dinosaur heroes. So if you want to double check which dinosaur heroes those are, then you can just go ahead to the collection book and go to the prehistoric set, and it'll be right there. Now, other than that, Blast from the Past is one of those things that you kind of need that repetitive healing. So I recommend using Going Coconuts. It's one of those things that is very useful for healing your main health, not your shield, but your main health, which is what you're going to need to be healing, because you're going to have 0 shield, but you're going to have a lot of health. And with Going Coconuts, you can heal up to 500,000 health each time, so it's very, very useful. But other than that, here's a couple of examples of how much health you may be getting if you decide to go that route and use Blast from the Past. So with one person, I typically got about over 1 million, about 1,200,000. Now, of course, you're gonna have to double check these things because they can vary depending on what zone you are in, as well as what power level you are. So you want to make sure to double check that. So what I recommend is that you correlate my original health to the health I may have here, and you can kind of see the differences that you will be getting. So let's say I have 1,200,000 here, and I had 1,000,000 in my original health without any squad. That means, let's say you have 500,000, you're going to get about 600,000 if you have a teammate. But of course that varies depending on what zone you are in and what power level you have. But as you can see, after that, once you start getting a squad in, you get a lot more, up to 1.5 million with me, but you could get even more and possibly less depending on your zone, power level, and there's a bunch of different factors like heroes you use, especially in your support team too, because if you use more soldiers in your support team, you'll have more health. If you use less, you'll have less health. So it all pretty much varies, but they all do lead to you having more health because you'll have that team perk that doubles, or sometimes 2.5s your health. But other than that, that is Blast from the Past. That is how to get up to over 1 million health if you use it right, and if you do the right things, and if you're the right power level, of course. But yeah, those are the requirements. That's how to get Blast from the Past. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're informed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.